Oh shit. God damn it, Garrus. There we go. I'm surprised I did that fight first try on Insanity.
Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will.
Yeah, you will.
You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's location isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should...
Fingertips on the surface of my mind.
Die. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
One tapped.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No, I shot you in the face.
He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
And now let me just suddenly slump against the wall and pass out.
No light. They always said there would be a...
Okay. Oh.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until he's 16 won't be sane.
I mean, yeah.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
If you kill her, you consign an entire race to death. We should let the Citadel Council decide her fate.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Rex. Okay, time to go. I'd actually like to head up to whatever that restricted area is. Or I guess I can't, okay. Well, I guess this way I didn't have to kill Ventralis and his men, although I wonder how that ended. If it does get an ending. Suppose we shall find out. Can't head up there. Can only go down here. Yeah, normally I do the hot labs before I go kill Benezia, so this is rather interesting. Never been able to look over here, but these grates are keeping me from doing it, so oh well.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the start.
Oh, damn. Really? You get a cheap shot like that? Damn, Yao's got a hole punched in you.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
2 minutes to get out. God, those fuckers are fast. Okay, so that took a full minute. Pretty sure I could have done that faster if I used that ability sooner. Okay, so that is done. Can I now proceed back up here? Nope. Mission's literally complete, but I guess I can't go back and visit those dudes up there. Alright. I'm gonna assume all's well as end well. Alright, yeah, because where does this... This takes me to the secure lab. Which is the other end of here, which I don't think I can get back out the other way. From what I remember, the door was shut. Yep. Okay, well, I guess we'll never find out what happens to those guys, so... Back we go, we're done on Novaria.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the ME relay?
So I've been uploading all the Mass Effect parts to my YouTube channel, and I literally just got a comment on one of them saying the spam is killing me. Yeah, so he said the spam is killing me, and I just replied with, sorry? I mean, you could ignore the uploads and continue about your day, can you not? I'm playing a game series that's near and dear to my heart, and I'm uploading the entire playthrough to my channel here on YouTube. I'm not even trying to be confrontational here, I'm just confused as to why you had to make a comment about uploading content all in one go. It comes down to the fact of, you could have just not made a comment and continued about your day. That's it.
The ME relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Shut the fuck
Sorry,
up, space
Commander.
racist.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Judgy, 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 but they're not willing to get their own hands dirty in anything to help, right? So... yeah, I know. Okay. Well... we did complete a milestone mission, so guess what it's time for? Talking to people.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, Joker just basically has one-off comments. It's kind of everyone else I need to talk to. Which I'm going to.
We haven't had time together since our last chat. A lot was said when we talked.
You seemed decisive then, Lieutenant. Why so hesitant now?
I don't want to distract you too much. The deeper we get into this mess, the bigger it seems. I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. That's funny. I'm not sure which of us got the worst of what happened.
Was Rana all right?
Rana? Yeah. Yeah, she was fine. We never really, we stopped talking after that.
I don't understand.
Rana had a gentle heart. She loved everyone. Vernus terrified her. We all protected her from him, and everyone who loved her. But after what I did to him, she was terrified of me too. Anyway, this is...
Oof.
I had a point here. Aliens are individuals. Just because one's an ass doesn't mean they all are.
Ashley, take notes.
So, yeah. I hated that Turian. But he wasn't a Turian to me. He was Vernus.
So that's why you're so self-controlled.
I'm no more disciplined than any other biotic shepherd. This is all ancient history. I'm over it.
You agonize over doing the right thing and never let yourself lose control. Because Rana spurned you after Vernus died.
That's... all right. Maybe you have a point. Maybe. But I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. Fully functional human being. And I won't be a burden on you. On the crew.
I don't remember seeing this comment earlier before, but I forget where. It might have been Twitter, it might have been Reddit, but someone said that Caden had the personality of a brick. Nah, none of you gave him a chance. Sure, he comes off a bit stale early on, but like, I mean, who doesn't? Everyone is either trying to over-impress or trying to keep it low or trying to keep it real, whatever term you want to use. Caden is one of the latter. He's just him. He doesn't feel like he needs to be special or shape up or, you know, put on a front for anyone. I respect it. And then when you further talk to him, he opens up and you realize that, oh, hey, there's actually a really good story and really good character development here. More so than Ashley. Ashley doesn't really get interesting until the third game if you decide to keep her alive. That's rough.
Caden, you're a strong man. Talking about this doesn't make you a whiner, and it doesn't make you immature. It makes you human.
All right, but it's embarrassing you had to tell me that.
Nah.
You're right. I might need to loosen up a little. I'll try. Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shore leave.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Dasoni's hurting, though. Poor kid.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
That's a fair point.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Honestly, that's a very, 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 very fair point. I did level up once or twice. Nope, just once. Okay, work on first aid here. Yeah. Keep it there. Dr. Chocolates? Liara. She get to be mad at me because I didn't take her. I think I took her in the first one.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Yeah, she did.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
Huh?
I'm not sleeping well. The visions keep me up at night.
I wish there was something I could do to help you. You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I can handle the responsibility of command, But if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
Guess not.
Go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, well, she's fine. Kinda sounds like she made her peace anyway, so. What I was gonna check on is just equipment real fast. That's fine. I don't think we're gonna get upgrades here just yet. Yeah, we aren't. See, that's almost worth it. Actually, it is kind of worth it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Hi, Bear. What's up? I'll allow that. Who's this goofy fucker? Shit, I've been discovered. Abort. I was wondering, how are you, bud? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Yesterday was okay. Last night was rough, but I was just tired. But back at it again today. Back on my bullshit. How about you? Actually, let's do
looking for
sales
supplies?
first.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Wow. No exhausted dude, been building fence. Are you talking like a house fence or are you talking like an acreage or ranch fence? Either way, it's still exhausting, but I just want to know exactly how much work you have. Do you not have a... Where? Why? Man, I would really love to compare that to Rex's stuff, but I can't. I don't even have the higher level sniper rifle, dude. Come on. 5 barbed wire, 7 acre perimeter. Yikes.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought about what you said, about eliminating the threat immediately, regardless of the cost. You were right.
Of course I'm right.
You were right about Dr. Salian, too. Killing him was the only solution.
Yep.
This way, we'll know he'll never hurt anyone again.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to reapply for Spectre training. It will probably kill my father, but I've got to try. If that doesn't work, I'll do just about anything, except go back to CSEC. I'm done with them. No more red tape, no more politics. From now on, I do things my way.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Garrus is the homie. Okay, time to talk to Space Racist.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure, if you have time. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen.
I don't understand. What's today?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it.
Why?
Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Okay.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
That you're a space racist? Oh yeah, no, that's all there. Yep. Mm-hmm.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
Also being a space racist.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of big-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Also takes a special kind of stupid to be a space racist. But here we are anyway.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
I don't see what the problem of that is. That's literally the only smartest move that you can make to save lives. That's... Huh? Hey, Bear, are you streaming tonight?
Is this why you're always going on about the council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Where's the yes option? Get off the ship! From a high command standpoint, it's dereliction. Okay, that may be, but this is Mass Effect. And we all love aliens. We want to bang them all here. That's the issue here. Anyway.
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
I do. Well, actually, I don't, but I do care what you think.
You're the first CO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
I know, but that's where logic goes, even for space bigots. Unfortunate.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
At least she won't be with us in the next 2 games.
Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should.
Already did.
She just lost her mom. That has to hurt.
She said it didn't.
Just saying, Skipper.
Nah.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Okay, time to talk to someone actually interesting.
Shepard.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
Huh, sounds like real life.
So you decided to go your own way?
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How mercenary of you.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, And most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy.
Rolls eyes at MechWarrior 4 line? Did I miss it?
Best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay, now talk to the most boring person on the ship.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard?
Nope.
With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to.
Wrong.
And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
You sure about that?
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
Actually, yes, I have.
Good to me.
I've already been doing it.
A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear.
Yep.
But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew.
Wrong.
Like an equal.
Wrong.
That means a lot, and it says something about you.
The wrong thing.
Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
I'm not.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Hopefully not. Okay. Now that we have roughly checked in with everyone, we can actually stop into the Citadel at this point. Real talk though, as much as I shit on Tali and Ashley, it's personal preference. Listen, if you don't like how I play my playthrough, all the more reason to get this game and play it for yourself. Become a Mass Effect fan. No, I just...
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I just personally don't like the... This is one thing about Mass Effect that bothers me in general, and something that I'm trying to actively avoid in my current writing, especially for Sphera, is an entire race following one stereotype. And Battletech is actually kind of guilty of this too, where you get a certain faction and they become all about what they're kind of stereotypes for. Like, for instance, Lyrans are known for dropping a lance of atlases and using them as a scout lance, or Lyrans are known for loving money. All this is true, that's not what they're all about. There's a lot more rich and developed culture in there. That actually exists, it's just never written about. Battletech kind of has half that problem. Mass Effect has a severe problem where every single person from this race or faction is this. You don't get any variety. Like, the Volus are all merchants or traders, right? That's the only role you ever see them in. Can they physically do more than that? Debatable. Quarians, what do you see them do? Fixing things or working on machines? Do you really see them do anything else? No, not really. Like, I mean, they can fight, but they're bad at it, and they don't want to fight. But they're all about technology and engineering. You look at humans, what do? Literally everything. They are extremely diverse, and it's shown in Mass Effect. It's just for whatever reason the aliens are not. And while it doesn't necessarily bother me to the point where it suspends my ability to disbelieve certain things, looking back on things just as a writer and as someone who likes to kind of follow outside of the well-traveled road or whatever, it kind of grinds on you, and you kind of wonder why they went that way. That's just it. I would say the closest race that is not stereotypical in Mass Effect is probably the Asari, because they actually do have a wide range of things that race does. Like, there's fighters, there's I don't want to say philosophers, smart, intelligent Asari out there, scientists or whatever. Shopkeepers, like, they're the most human action race in in Mass Effect in comparison as to actual diversity and the fact that they don't really have a stereotype, really. So that's just my small aside
I'll
there.
take it in the comm room.
And we're gonna go learn about Vermeer, but we're not gonna get there until we do Pharos.
Commander Shepard, we've received information.
Yeah, but
that
it'll
may
take
be
us like that.
critical to
Exactly.
your mission against Saren.
Now you're helping me?
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
If you sit on your ass any harder during anything in this storyline, you're gonna have to replace your chairs every hour. Also, if I'm correct, there may or may not be more systems that have opened up. I think one did. Yeah, Styx Theta is new. Tetra Omega is new. Hey, I actually think there was something in this system over here. I'm just gonna make sure. Vermeer, race against time. Okay, missing person. Yep. Strena system in here. Okay. I believe I've talked about this system, but just in case I haven't, I'll go through each planet as I normally do. Shrouded by a thick atmosphere of complex hydrocarbons, Yunthorol has never been fully mapped. The surface is hot and completely covered by a global ocean of liquid hydrocarbons. There are indications of primitive organic life developing deep within the global ocean. Actually, I do believe I've read these. That is very familiar. Yeah, I've read these before. Definitely like the Normandy 2 design better. Well, because probably bigger. There's more space for activities, yeah. Am I not in the right system? Hello? Go to the Strena system. In the Horsehead Nebula. Am I not here? I am. And his ship is supposed to be somewhere. But it isn't. I've checked every planet there. Apparently it's not unlocking whatever quest step. I believe the guy is actually at the Citadel, though. Talk to you about this? More superficial than that. The tail on the Normandy 2 looks better than the OG. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I agree with you on that. Okay. Let's head out, check in. I want to see if they actually have Spectre stuff for sale at the shop, because last time I was there, they didn't have it for some reason.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Deck? Like a deck of cards? Are we playing poker?
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
I'd like to see the YouTube comments on that interview, even though YouTube probably doesn't exist in this universe, but still, I bet you a lot of people will be like, why the fuck is this bitch ambushing Commander Shepard? Her method of journalism sucks. Guarantee you.
Hello, Commander.
Hi.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Huh. You... Why does nobody have the Spectre stuff? I want my high-level shit. Okay, I was gonna head to Citadel Tower. And check to see if that guy looking for his brother's there, because I believe he gives the quest to do that, which is apparently bugged for me. There he is.
Maybe, but I wouldn't. I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already.
You can just pay me an XP.
Could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
How do you know how to do that? You'd most likely send them to my Omni tool, huh? Okay, now we gotta, oops. Head to the wards and talk to Conrad Werner, unfortunately.
Commander, I've got an idea and I wanted to run it by you.
I got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great! This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
It doesn't work like that.
Conrad, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I read about what you did on Torfin. I'm not afraid to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
This guy makes my brain hurt a lot.
If you're really willing to do whatever it takes, you'll go home, Conrad.
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
Incoming divorce from his wife. That's not even a joke.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return?
Show me what you've got.
Most
Yep.
excellent.
Okay, just want to get the stuff. Thank you. Yeah, okay, nothing's been the Volkov for a while, I guess. Maybe. Nope. What about this pistol? Nope. What about this armor? Hell no. New license, new grenade upgrade.